accessories. I'm going to help you pick out a few things, and I know that you mentioned that you needed a little black dress and a handbag, maybe some gloves and some shoes for this event that you're going to. So I would like to help you with a few suggestions, and you can borrow any of this. So I thought you might like to borrow this dress. This dress is a really beautiful shift dress, and it's also considered to be a cocktail dress, as it's very delicate pattern on the back. Yeah. So there is a mesh down to the base of the spine, and really decorative bow here at the top. She's like a satin. There's a tiny black button detail on the top, and it would cover down to your knee. Okay. So it has a circular neckline. It's also a satin fabric, sleeveless. Okay, but it does have beautiful wide side arms here, which is really nice if you are a little bit curvier, because it covers that you want covered. And it has a satin band that runs down the length of the dress on each side. Okay, so this bands of satin, but it also has polyester, quite soft, almost like a very fine sort of chiffon type of fabric, and it does have a lining as well, which is a really nice silk lining, just to give you a little bit more shape and cover. Okay. Yeah, I've actually only worn this once. It's really pretty, but it is quite formal. But it's the perfect little black dress, I think, for this occasion. So you can borrow this dress, and I hope that you will enjoy wearing it. The other thing I wanted to show you was this handbag or clutch bag that you could take, because it would go really well with this dress. Okay. It has a pink crochet detail. It looks like a kind of lace detail that goes across both sides. And it's quite slim. It is designed just to be carried, but there is a small chain that links to it, so you can hold it like this, or unbutton it, hide that in there, and then you have perfect clutch. It's a very dusky, very subtle pink, so it's more of an oyster type of pink. It's not too vibrant. Okay. It has a few compartments, just enough to able to put items inside, and it's this is one option, or a slightly more heavier duty bag. This is in a very pastel blue. This is in a very pastel blue shade, and it also has two options of carrying on the arm, but if you prefer, also accessory that has a longer shoulder strap that you can wear over the shoulder if you prefer. It is quite a bit bigger than the other one, so if you're like me and you like to carry plenty of stuff that you could use. Okay. Yeah. So to complement both of these handbags, I don't know how formal this dinner is, but as an option, I have got some gloves. These are obviously blue satin evening gloves. They're very pretty. They're in this beautiful kind of baby blue, powder blue colour. And if you're wearing a sleeveless dress, sometimes it can just add a bit of extra elegance. Because obviously your arms are going to be bare, and at this time of year it can be a little bit chilly, so you may feel that quite nice. You may feel that is quite nice, and a little bit of an extra layer. They're quite formal. I do also have some day gloves, I suppose you could call them. They're very pretty. They have a pink polka dotted like netting around the hand and a little pink bow. This pink bow and the colour would complement with the black really well. I think they go quite nicely together. Also easier to wear because they are a little bit finer and a little bit more dainty. And if you wanted to, you could, of course, store them in your handbag nice and neatly. So you could mix it up a little bit. Pastels, pink, blue, and a black dress. You could keep it very matchy and have blue satin, dustier grey blue handbag with the black dress as well, or just no gloves, depending on how you feel about the formality of it. Okay, so let's move on to talking about the shoes I can let you have. So I have this pair of shoes that I think would look really nice with the black dress. They are brand new. I've never worn them. They have they have a cream leather toe cap, a kind of reminiscent of a sort of Chanel tweed pattern. They're not Chanel, sadly, but they are a kind of copy of that sort of fabric with that weave, and they have a very nice sized heel, just to give you some height and look really smart. Yeah. That's one pair. But alternatively, I do just have a traditional black pair of heels that are really smart, and they would obviously go perfectly with the black dress, especially if you are going to have pink or blue accessories with maybe quite bright jewellery. You can obviously dress it up a little bit. So this is a ankle strap kitten heel shoe. Okay. And both of these pairs of shoes are actually quite comfortable to wear, these particularly. So maybe you might want to go for standing. As a little bit of fun, if it is going into the evening, maybe you're having cocktails, I do have this fan which you might want to keep in your handbag. If it gets a bit warm, you might feel like you ought to use it as an accessory. I think if you're going to be very formal and very dressy, then it's a bit of fun. A little bit of fun. It's very tactile as well. Yeah. So, I've shown you everything that I can lend you for this party. I really hope that you have a lot of fun, and I hope that you look great. I'm sure you will. And if there's anything